I said I'd explain, so here we go. Everything started 2 days before Thanksgiving. I ended up messaging these people about Mustangs that I saw on Facebook Marketplace. And normally I would not do that. I wasn't sure if I'd have the money at the time. I didn't have any idea where I'd put them. I just, for whatever reason, decided I was going to message them. Anyway, a week or so pass, and I end up going and seeing these boys. And they're a little fresh. They're young boys. There is a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they're Mustangs. They were captive born. Anyway, Mustangs, right? And so I end up going to see them. They're a little bit fresh. They're a little bit excited, and I'm like, you know what? I have to get these guys. And for whatever reason, everything worked out absolutely perfectly. I ended up going and getting them December 3rd, so the day before I left on my trip to Washington. And mind you, that was the first time I ever drove a trailer out on the actual road, and it was insane. We did super good. The boys were absolute perfection. They loaded super nice, they hauled super nice, and then they unloaded like the most gentlemen. Wow, I said that really weird. Like, complete gentlemen, and they've been absolutely amazing. It's been so much fun working with them.
If it was a different time, might have been different in a different life. Maybe that pain was...
The day after I got them, I ended up leaving, I think it was 7-ish a.m. to drive to Washington, which was kind of crazy. I've never gone out that way. On the way there, though, there was this crazy snowstorm, and I was afraid for my life for like an hour. It didn't end up being too bad. I made it there super, super safe, and I got to meet my long distance best friend for the first time, and that was kind of the beginning of the trip we were going to take. And so the next day, after I met her and hung out with her mom and her dad and her, we ended up driving back to Utah. Now, if you guys don't know, that's where I'm from. So we ended up getting back to Utah. It was pretty late. It was kind of snowy and stormy the whole day, which wasn't a whole lot of fun. We ended up just kind of chilling that night. The next, I think it was 10 days after that, we were running errands, going places, messing with the boys. I messed with the boys a lot, and all this stuff. And it was honestly a lot of fun. I had absolutely no time to do pretty much anything else. My work, at least when it came to posting my truck series and stuff, kind of got on the back burner, and so it wasn't the highest priority. I didn't forget about it at all, and I still did stuff here and there. It just wasn't like my main focus because I was spending time with my friend, and I was learning how to be around people more often, because it's not something that I do super, super often. And honestly, it was such an amazing experience getting to work with my boys, getting to meet my best friend, and all this stuff. My life has changed so much the past few weeks, even more so the last year, and I don't think words can ever fully describe. Also, now that my friend has gone home and I'm really getting back into work and working on my boys and everything, I am working on a new week for Magnetic Mastery. It's going to be a bonus week. I'm probably going to leave the price the same for now. I might raise it eventually if I decide to re-record any of the stuff from the previous 8 weeks, which I've already done for the first through third week. So, there's that. But we've got a lot going on. I have a lot more projects I need to work on, and things are only going to ramp up from here. So if you want to join my journey, come give me a follow. I would be super excited to have you here, and I cannot wait to take you guys on this new adventure. I'm probably going to post a shorter version of this so that you guys can watch it on like reels and stuff. But it's been crazy, and I am super, super excited to show you guys what happens next.